Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Plans. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. That's how I feel,
It's
bro. That's
true,
how I
man.
feel. Now, boom. You say you left Karen Crow, you went to Dallas. Now, you did tell me you stayed in Atlanta for a little bit. You was in Atlanta,
Yeah.
and you say, man, I was at a cooking show, and they was asking me certain things, but I ain't that type of guy to ask that.
Right.
This what you telling me, and you say you don't have the footage no more, but can you go in on that story because I
Oh,
want to
they
know
got
what
the
happened.
foot. I don't got the footage, but they got the footage out there. I was in that land. I was living out there in that land, and we was doing a cooking show. They came up with some type of thing that they was like, man, this is gonna be a good marketing thing. We're gonna do a cooking show with you since you like to cook. You gonna cook, and we're gonna have different guests on there. They had like Rashid and her husband was supposed to be there. Kurt, if that's his name. They had Duchess, Waka Flocka mama, and they had I forgot all them other people. But anyway, every day was supposed to be a different segment where I cook this and cook that and have them as a guest, you heard? And it just went left because they wanted to do the cooking part, but then they also wanted to ask me different questions about just, I guess, life in general aside of cooking, but it was more mess questions like, about the Love and Hip Hop show that was going on and my opinions on this one and my opinion on that one. And I'm like, man, I'm not here for that, man. Like, that's not, this supposed to be a cooking show, like, you know what I'm saying? I understand that y'all want, it wasn't called tea at the time, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all want certain tea, and then y'all asking me, I mean, don't ask me nothing about them people, man. I don't know nothing for them people, man. I might try to record a cooking show with y'all. Oh, no, I don't know nothing about them people, Kurt. I don't know nothing about them boys, what he got going on, so don't ask me nothing about them people. Y'all ask them people that, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say nothing about them people. I don't know nothing about the people. But the show wound up probably never getting put out because, you know what I'm saying, I ended it. My dad didn't wind up, you know what I'm saying, passing that day.
No.
Well, he ain't died that day, but, you know what I'm saying, I got a phone call that he had caught his little stroke, aneurysm, whatever. That day while we was shooting, and I decided, like, I didn't want to shoot no more and get me a plane to go home, you know what I'm saying? And they was all trying to push me to keep shooting and all that. I'm like, man, look, man, I'm not about to keep shooting. With the news I just got, man, like y'all people crazy, man, you know what I'm saying? Find me a flight home. And it was like, oh, I think your daddy would want this and this and this and that. And then it got crazy because I started like, man, y'all tripping, man. Fuck all this dumb ass shit, man. I'm going to my house. Find me a player. Y'all talking about cooking some food and all that. And my daddy would want to keep shooting the views. Man, fuck all that dumb ass shit. I'm going to my house, man. Call me a plane. Shout out to my brother. Butler, you know what I'm saying? He was over there and he was like, look, man, whatever you want to do, man, fuck with them people talking about, man, you know what I'm saying? Because we was outnumbered in there. It was a number of people from Atlanta in there. And he was like, man, fuck with them people talking about, man, you know what I'm saying? You want to leave, nigga, let's leave, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it was, bro. I wanted to leave, so the footage never got put out, but it was crazy anyway, because Waka Flocka mama tried to tell me how to make a gumbo. I knew it was gonna go left and the show wasn't gonna go right just for my attitude and who I'm is as a person. And I'm like, I don't know how to pretend. I don't know how to shoot love and hip hop footage and how y'all do all that prep for all that with me. Oh no, I wasn't feeling the vibe and I was just getting agitated and you could see it in my demeanor because she way from New York and she trying to tell me how to make gumbo or how her people make gumbo, and that's not how you make gumbo. And I'm looking at the people like, man, I don't know what y'all want this show to be, but man, this ain't about to be that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh no, I ain't going for all that, man. I understand y'all want good content to sell the show and all that, but come on, man. Somebody that's not even from you can't come tell me nothing about making no gumbo. You're not even from here, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you try to see you got people in New Orleans and they don't make, man, everybody make gumbo different, man. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely feel like our gumbo in this area better than New Orleans gumbo. And then for you to tell me, yeah, your people from New Orleans don't make gumbo like that, and then you weird from New York, so it was like it came down as a look, boo, you weird from New York, you can't tell me nothing about making no gumbo anyway because you way from New York. Then you go back there and see where your people from New Orleans. So now I'm really like, oh no, you really tripping. Nah? You way from New York, now your people from New Orleans. Y'all both don't know nothing about no gumbo. That's how I'm thinking in my head.
Hey, I'm gonna post this.
Yeah, bullshit. But that's how I feel about the food. Y'all both don't know how to make good gumbo.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Hey. New York or New Orleans.
Man.
Now, you might go find your few places in New Orleans that got some good gumbo, but you could put up a pool, my brother, and let anybody in the world, I ain't gonna say anybody in the world because a lot of people from out of town probably gonna pick New Orleans because that's all they know and resonate, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially people from around the world, New Orleans gumbo. But the people in Louisiana that done been all over, put up a poll and say who got the best gumbo, 504 or 337, and I guarantee you 337 gonna win, my brother.
Ooh,
I
you
promise. I put my bottom dollar on that. 337 make the best gumbo / food in the whole boot, my brother. You could put a poll out there. I'm gonna win, my brother. When it comes to food, I promise you, hands down, every dollar I got to my name. 337 gonna win, my brother, food-wise. Not just gumbo, food-wise.
Hey, look, let me tell you something. Like, and I agree. That's my opinion, but
And where you from?
I'm from Negative.
Okay.
And I'm 337.
And you agree. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Yeah, but hey, you know,
just gotta put it right where right at, man.
New Orleans got good food though. They do.
I mean, yeah, I ain't never eaten no good food from over there. But I don't eat seafood either. I don't eat seafood. So I can't just say they got the cold food or they got the bad food. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these dishes is more seafood based anyway, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of people that's voting they from St. Louis or Cali or Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? They go to New Orleans and eat crawfish and bar seafood, and then they gonna say, yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, that's better than what y'all eating in Hawaii. That's better. Of course, I'm gonna say our food as a whole state is better than everybody's food, period. But when you come inside the state, oh yeah, 337 got the better food than 318, 985. Or 504. That's what you do. You put out a poll and you put the area code, 318, 985, 337, and 504. Who got the best food? And I promise you 337 gonna win.
They go. I think they will.
Hands down, my brother. Now, y'all might be colder than us and a lot of other shit. But when it comes to food and them guns, we got that stuff, my brother. That tough stuff for real. You gotta give us that.
Real talk.